Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Rookie Collectibles, and today we have another episode of Dance Corner. In case you don't remember what Dance Corner is about, it's pretty much where I just pluck out random stuff around my room and just talk about it. It's still toys, and yeah, but today we're gonna focus on not the usual designer toys and Funko Pops and whatnot. Today we're gonna talk about diecast cars, specifically the Toyota Trueno AE86. I have a couple of them here, and you may recognize this as sort of like the hero car from Initial D. And yeah, so I have a couple of diecast Truenos around in my room actually. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and if you are a car fan, an Initial D fan, or I don't know, someone that's just rather interested in getting into maybe just diecast car collection, maybe this video would interest you a little bit. Or if you are a fan of the Toyota Trueno. Yeah, so I'm gonna walk through with you a couple of different types of diecast Truenos that I have, and we're also gonna check those prices on eBay, because it's been a while since I checked that out. So you're gonna check that out with me. Let's go! Okay, and now we're in hand cam, and I'm just gonna start with the one that I love the most. Over here, what we have is the 1:18 diecast scale model by Autoart. That's crazy. This is the first version. Now there are two versions that Autoart has put out. The first version comes with the white bonnet that you can see over here. So the bonnet is white. We all know what happened in the anime and the manga, in which something happened to the car, and then he had to actually get some stuff changed, and then when they did the repairs, the bonnet changed to sort of like a carbon one. But this is my favorite so far. I spent collectively, I think it was like a double diecast car sale that they had at the store. I bought this one and the RX-7, that's the FD RX-7, the yellow one, for I think it was almost about $300. But yeah, let's go into the details for the Autoart model in a moment, because the first diecast Trueno that I have is over here. This is a 1:24 scale, if I'm not wrong. But I want to just show you the difference here in the different diecast models that we have. So this 1:24 model over here is kind of like one of the first diecast Truenos that I've actually gotten. I'm just gonna boost the exposure here for a little bit, so it might get a little bit blown out, but I hope you guys bear with it. It's a little bit dusty. Again, I don't really take care of these. These have been in the shelf on display outside my room for the longest time. You can see the glass has actually, it's not really glass, it's actually plastic, but it's actually a little bit scratched up and stuff already. But yeah, this is the first one that I actually got. It's from the company Jada Toys. We'll take a look at the valuation for this later. You will be surprised. It's a little bit dusty as well. The doors open. It's super dusty on the inside, but they've actually made a very good effort in terms of, oh my god, I really have got to clean the interior. But they really made a good effort in terms of trying to get the steering wheel right, the seats and all. That's pretty cool. On the other hand, if I'm not wrong, the bonnet opens up. Let me just see if I can tilt that forward. Nope, we're gonna use the opener tool over here to try and jut that open. There we go, that worked. And check out the engine bay on the inside. Look at that. It is pure chrome, man. That is baller, I guess, but it almost gives you a feel that they didn't really put enough effort in terms of wanting to actually just paint the interior and all. But then again, at the price point that we got this back then, I got this I think about more than 10 years ago actually. It's actually not so bad. Even the fog lights on the front, hang on, let me just see if we can get the camera to focus in. There we go. One thing I liked is actually the Trueno logo that's over here, but the fog lights in front, this one is kind of like out of proportion. It has been tilted and twisted out. The pop-up headlights don't switch up. They did make a very good effort in terms of getting the rims done though, the Watanabe rims. And you can see, check it out, check out the paint job on the side. The paint was good, but there was cracking. Again, this is something that I guess we shouldn't be complaining about, given that the price point of this toy that it went for. Of course, the back of the car again, there is an initial D logo over here. Toyota, they got all these, and of course Apex twin cam Trueno badge over here at the back, and of course the boot actually opens up, so that's pretty cool. The exhaust over here is still a little bit shiny, so that looks pretty awesome. But yes, I understand that I have to start cleaning my diecast collection very soon. But this one is here from Jada Toys, so I'm just gonna put that behind over here and just give you guys a better look at the star of the moment, I guess, the one that I really love. This one here, again, 1:18. It's different scale from that one, of course, and there's so much more detail. Well done, Autoart. Let's talk about the exterior of the car first. Again, of course, like that one, on the side we do have the Fujiwara Tofuten sticker, or rather logo on the side, that marks that, or rather gives it such the iconic look, and the Panda Trueno colorway, that is super awesome. And look at that, guys, the pop-up headlights actually do work. There is a flip-up thing at the bottom here that I can actually tweak. Look at that, it's a little notch there, and it's super cool. And what's even better is that it even comes with, I am so sorry, the focus is on the fritz today. Alright, look at that. So there is fog lights as well. There's the Trueno badge in front, and they even have the Japanese license plate for the car. That's pretty cool. I'm just gonna flip up the pop-up headlights again. Oh, there we go. Oh, doesn't it look dope? Oh man. Alright, not only that, they also managed to color in the Watanabe rims to the gunmetal grey that we see. There is like the Trueno badge over here on the side as well. That's a little bit more behind, below the B pillar. And of course at the back, so much more detail that we see over here. Of course the wipers move a little bit. Do not push it a little bit too much. It will snap off. And look at that. There we have the exhaust pipe. That looks pretty dope, doesn't it? And even the mud flaps. Look at that. There are even Trueno mud flaps over there. Let me see if I can get the focus in to show you guys. There we go. The Trueno mud flaps. The other thing that's pretty cool. Let's get the door open. Oh, they even have this shade. What do they call this? A water blocker kind of thing. Water blocker. Anyways. The doors open, and inside it is, you know, you're assaulted with the detail that Autoart actually puts into their model making. The color, the steering wheel, look at that, the seats even. And if you actually touch the floor mats, they are actually, they feel like they've got carpets in them. That's what it is. That's super cool. Yep, so both the passenger door and the driver's side door opens up. And here's another really cool part that I actually wanted to show you guys. You're gonna use the opener tool here again. Look at that, guys. That is the engine for the Trueno. Oh my goodness. And it's done to such detail as well. I'm just gonna do a slow zoom in so you guys can actually check that out. Super cool, check it out. Wow. They even have this. Hang on, let me just get that up. There we go. Alright, you see what's happening? Yeah, that's how realistic this model is. It is so insane. Yeah, so much money well spent for this one. I love it a lot. I think it's got to be one of my favorites for sure. And the other thing is, let me just get this zoom out for a bit again. Right at the back actually. So just like the Jada Toys one, if we actually turn the car towards the back and we get the opener tool again, open it up, look at that. Inside it, I kid you not, in the boot, you actually have, check it out, this, guys. This is the Fujiwara Tofuten Tobu, and it's the exact one that he actually places in the boot to deliver out Mount Akina to a hotel there. Look at that! It's tofu! Wowee, that's so cool though. That's pretty cool. So you could have that in the boot of the car, and that's pretty awesome. Look at that, I can have that in there. I can close this up. The wheels, of course, they do turn, but to a certain degree, of course. But again, the pop-up headlights, I think it's a very nice touch. Check that out. Very happy to have gotten this one. And yeah, we're gonna check out the prices for all these in a moment, but before that I just want to give some mentions to some of the other AE86s that I have in my collection. This one here, guys, is the Ebbro 1:43 scale. You can see it's definitely much smaller. This one is also a Panda logo, but this one is not the initial D one. Again, this is by the brand Ebbro. This is the GTV version. The headlights actually pop up as well, I think, if I'm not wrong. But that's pretty cool, and you can tell the GTV difference by that little lip at the back. Can you guys see that? Yep. But they've all done a really good job in terms of doing all these. Look at that, there's even the GTV badge over there at the back. But yeah, that is pretty much that. That's the 1:43 version. Let's have him over here while I show you the last one in my collection for the AE86 collection. This one is the initial AE86 Trueno by Takara Tomica. So this one is a Dream Tomica. Looking at the box, it's much or considerably larger than the other Tomica boxes. But let's just open this up to show you guys. There we go. This one here is sort of like the final version for the AE86, the one with the black bonnet. Let me see if I can focus that in a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, so this one is the one with black bonnet. The lights are already up. You can't move that at all. The doors open, however, and we all know that Tomica's doesn't really put a lot of effort into the wheels, but this one they managed to actually do a little bit of a Watanabe looking like wheels over there, so that's pretty cool. The boot does not open, but yeah, that's not something you should expect a lot, I guess. This one is a 1:61 scale. As you can see at the bottom here, it says Toyota Sprinter Trueno 2013, made in China. So that is that, and I think that brings me to the end of just showing you guys the cars. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, but wait! Let's check some value off to the computer cam. And here we are in computer cam. Alright, I've got eBay pulled up. We do have this. I typed in Autoart AE86, so that's kind of like the one that I love a lot. This one is the 18 one, but most of them that we find on sale here are the final version. That's the one with the black bonnet. Let's see if we can find some that are not, but just for your reference, the black bonnet ones are going for about $180 to $200 over dollars. This one's selling for a crazy $369 from Canada. There we go. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, white box. Is this the one? Nope. This is kind of like the black one as well. Oh my goodness, it's going for $400 US dollars. That's a little bit crazy, don't you think? We have this one here that is going for $640 US dollars. I'm gonna open a tab for that one to check it out. And there we have it. This is from the New Film Legend 1 version. It's going for $329.90, and that's the starting bid. Oh my gosh, this is a little bit crazy though. But there we have it. That's the one I have. That's pretty cool. So that's kind of where the value is at for this right now. Again, so this one is kind of like the last version, but it's so expensive. I don't know why it's so expensive. It's so insane. There we go, another Legend one going for about $330. I seem to have gotten a good deal for that one. Just got to make sure to keep it in good condition. Oh, they have one of these. Oh my god, I almost missed that. There we go. They have one of these, which is the GT Apex Red. So this one's a full stock version, also done by Autoart. They, again, as you can see in the pictures over there, they've made very good on the detail and the design. So well done to you, Autoart. But there we go, there we have the value over there. The general train of thought is, if you can find one of these for maybe about $200 over dollars to a little bit lesser than $200, I think it's a good price. If you want to get the Autoart one, that's what you should be looking for. Now jumping over to the Jada Toys one, that's my first ever diecast one, so that's how it looks like. Look at that. It is super expensive now. I don't know how did it get to this, but look at the picture over here. That's how it was when it first came in its box. That's exactly the same one. And yeah, it is $150 now. My goodness, when I first purchased it, I think it's about $30 to $40. So that's a crazy price jump. Indeed it is. Moving on, we have an Ebbro one over here. So there we go. This is the silver version to the AE86 that I showed you. This is going for 60 bucks. This one, the white one's going for 40 bucks. This is actually a good price, guys. If you are looking for one, this is definitely one to look at. Yeah, I think this is a good price. Ooh. Okay, let's see if there's any other listings. They've got a few Levins over here. They've got the black one over here. That's the Trueno. Oh, so sorry. The one above here that I just showed you, Sprinter Trueno. I think it's kind of like a different one because the rims are actually different. Other than that, let's see what else we got. Again, so if you're looking for these, look at that. Look at the pricings for this. These are generally very safe pricings to go for. The car will only, of course, gain more popularity as we move on. Look at that. Look at the price for this, man. From Cyprus, gosh, it's $100 US. Oh wow, there's a Keiichi Tsuchiya edition that's going for $3,000. That would be cool to have in your collection, but not cool to pay. The rest of them though, look at that. So we've all got all these different pricings, but if you're looking for one and you are not very particular about, say, the rims and whether it's a GTV version, a Sprinter Trueno kind of thing, if you're going for the normal Sprinter Truenos, I think the $30 to about $45 price range is something that you should be looking for. Moving on, lastly, I think this is the most easy entry kind of thing. If you just like it enough and you want to get one of these for yourself, over here we do have the Initial D Tomica version. There we go, that's the one we have, don't we? It's $7. I think it's a pretty nice gift for people as well who like Initial D. It could go up further though, the prices. There are of course special sets like these. This is a 1:43 set for the Red Suns team. But pretty nice, that is that. And I think generally we seem to have gotten a pretty good collector's item in hand over there for ourselves. So that's super cool. And we're done with this episode of Dan's Corner. I hope I didn't bore you out too much with the car showcase and the diecast stuff. I know some of you guys don't exactly like this, but I do hope some of you guys who are interested in cars might start to take a look at, of course, all these pretty awesome diecast cars. You know, the nice ones, the good ones, actually really appreciate very much in value for all you value hunters out there. Other than that, yeah, I do hope I shed a little bit more light towards the diecast car collecting scene with the AE86. I might actually do more of these and actually just show you guys. But tell me in the comment section below what you guys thought about today's Dan's Corner episode. Did you wanna, or do you wanna see more of random stuff like diecast and stuff like that? Do you like Computer Cam, where I actually share the pricings, the best prices you can buy your stuff at, and also tell you more about the valuation of the particular toy? Let me know, and yeah, we will look to doing more of such episodes for you guys. But meanwhile, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Rookie Collectibles and Dan's Corner. I hope to see you guys in the next episode or the next live stream. So take care everyone, do remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Bye!